Of course, Jerry Jones doesn't think there's a concern with the wide receiving core. What's going on, YouTube? It's your main man, Boys for Life, coming at you with another video. Well, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for me, please. And ring the bell so that way you get notified every time I go live or drop a video. But of course, Jerry Jones doesn't think there's a concern with the wide receiving core. Why would he? Why would he? He loves every year the product that he puts out. Now, right now, I'm going to have the wide receiving list that we got as it stands today. And I have no idea for the life of me why I keep saying Suafilo. None whatsoever. It's Fiocco. I don't know why I kept saying Suafilo. I have no idea where that came from, but it's Fiocco, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, the list is right here. You see it. We're going in right now with our wide receiving core being CeeDee Lamb, who's looking spectacular right now in training camp, in practice. Again, it's just practice. There's no emphasis on what's that he's gonna have this amazing, great season. It's just training camp. And you have Jalen Tolbert, who looks right now, like I said, in training camp, really good. You know, he's going to get his targets. Now, even more so with James Washington out. And then you have, now, maybe I was saying Suafilo because I couldn't even pronounce his first name. Simi, or I don't know. Fiocco. That's Fiocco. That's how you say it out of Stanford. And then you have Turpin, right? Noah Brown, and then TJ Basher. I just did a video on TJ Basher not too long ago, about an hour or so ago. These are the guys that we're going in with. The only one that is seasoned, or the only two that are really seasoned, are Noah Brown and CeeDee Lamb. That is it. We have James Washington, who's out for the next 2 months. And then we have Gallup, who's coming back off of an ACL tear. Probably won't be back October, November, if we're being real about it. Cowboys always say, oh, he can be ready earlier, yada, yada. That's never the case. I mean, look at what happened last year with Tristan Hill, Neville Gallimore. Oh, it's only going to be the first couple weeks, yada, yada. Gallimore almost missed the whole season. Or I think he did miss the whole season. But back to what I said at the beginning of the video. Of course, Jerry Jones isn't going to think there's a problem with the wide receiving core. Because Jerry Jones, his ego, doesn't like him to be wrong. So what is he going to do? He's going to roll with what is happening. Until it says otherwise, which I don't see us trading for anything. It's not going to happen. It's not going to. And I told everybody, DK was never coming here. I told everyone, even dumbass Eagle fans who said by the trade deadline, we will have Deebo Samuels. I said it ain't happening. Now, I did do a live stream talking about what ifs. What ifs. What ifs. Those were what ifs, not reality. Reality is we're not trading for anything like that. Why? Because first of all, we don't have a wide receiving core by committee like we did a few years ago when we traded for Amari Cooper. Yeah, going into the season with Allen Hurns and Cole Beasley at the time. I think we started Cole Beasley. And hell, I don't even know. I have no idea. Can't even remember who was on that wide receiving core to save my life. But yes, we are not going in there with the likes of that. Granted, we got one more guy. We got one guy who's actually, it's CeeDee Lamb, right? That's the guy. And like I said, he's looking good right now. So I'm excited for it. I'm excited that the Cowboys are back. I'm excited that it's already August 2nd. We're going into August 3rd tomorrow. We are 10 days away, because this day's done with, 10 days away from the Cowboys' first preseason game against the Denver Broncos. Now it's just preseason. You're only going to see the first series down, and then some guys the first quarter. Probably on the defense, the second quarter. But we're going to see what we have in these third and fourth string guys at wide receiver. It wouldn't surprise me if Turpin, right, that's his name, gets more playing time at the wide receiver position. But also, let's understand that there's a lot of talk about Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard possibly could be playing slot because that's what he did in college. I'm not against it because we need to get the ball to him in space and let him do what he does best. Should we be worried? I don't think so. I'm just tired of we draft these guys, we keep them for years after years after years, letting them, scratch the surface of what they can do, what we see them do on the field, and then we go out and draft something and they never see the playing field again. You know what? We had a bad offseason. We reap what we're sowing, right? We'll reap what we're sowing, so let's just go out there and play and see what we can do. Who knows? We may surprise some people. Who knows? But as a Dallas Cowboy fan, this is something that I am used to over and over and over again. I don't freak out when something like this happens. Oh, we're down this, we're down that. You know what? I'm used to it. I'm used to not having the depth at certain positions. I'm used to it. I'm used to the number one, the starter gets hurt and the backup is so far, there's such a gap in talent. I'm used to it. Now, like I said, Jalen Tolbert is going to get a lot of playing time. Jalen Tolbert is going to get a lot of targets thrown his way. It wouldn't surprise me if he's in the top 5, top 10, top 8 in receiving yards this year. Because let's face it, CeeDee Lamb is coming up on contract, and we all know what Jerry and the front office. You know what? I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. All I know is that this is the wide receiving core we're rocking with. I'm ready for it. I want to see what these guys can do. Let's see if we see some surprises out there and these guys show up. This is their chance to show up and play. This is a chance they want. They're finally getting it. I'm excited for it. I can't wait. I'm not one of these Cowboy fans that are out here talking about bringing Cole Beasley, bringing Dez Bryant, let's this, let's that. Why would we bring in someone who just talks shit about us the entire time the entire time he left? He was gone. Well, I was playing over there in Buffalo. I don't even think it was I don't think it was a day after he left to go to Buffalo that he started talking shit about the Cowboys. But it is what it is. You know what? Jerry doesn't think there's a concern. I don't think there's a concern. I'm ready to rock with what we got. But anyways, guys, that is the video. Thank you for staying throughout this whole thing. And again, if you're new here, please hit the like, subscribe, and ring the bell. But anyways, guys, I'm out. Peace.